Yeah.
Man. It's good. That's a good year.
It was a good year.
It's a good year, man.
So
Good vintage.
Good vintage.
Good vintage. Tell you what, 2012 is going to be a better vintage.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Well, we just thought we would take all of our viewers out to a local club and kind of talk about where's a nice place to go. So where did you end up on New Year's?
I can't talk about that on the show.
He doesn't want to, get anybody in trouble. Just kidding, yeah. And if you've heard anything, you've heard nothing. You saw nothing. Nothing happened.
Well,
New
see-
Year's though was great. Did you have a good New Year's?
I had a great New Year's. I was in bed by 10:45 and woke up bright and early. It was great.
It was insane. It was just like craziness. It was just like on top of craziness, and then there was some more craziness.
Yeah.
And then just when the craziness had subsided, some more craziness happened, and yet it's still probably one of the best New Year's ever. It's awesome.
I'd have to agree. I concur.
Cheers.
Cheers, Happy New Year's.
Here's to 8 years into the next best year of my life.
So now what about this Club Fusion? Now, Club Fusion's at Sobo, and Sobo's at 18th and Boston. And that's always, if you ever want to go to a watering hole, 18th and Boston is always a great place. They're kind of period buildings that have always been restored, and they've always had one kind or another restaurant or something like that.
It's a cool little thing. You got the little vintage over there. You can have your wine bar.
Mercury Lounge, which is an old 66 or Sinclair station.
Yeah, man. They have really done wonders with that gas station. Because I tell you what, I doubt they would have packed that many people in there, even on rush hour in traffic. When it was a gas station. But now that place is packed.
I don't know. It was right off Cincinnati, so that's the 18th and Boston area. So that's where you ended up. And there's that big building. That's Fusion, right? Used to be Club Pink.
Pink? No, that's Pink.
Okay.
No, that's big.
Okay.
Yeah, that's big.
Or is Fusion?
Fusion's like on 21st.
Yeah. That looks like that used to be a supermarket at some point in time.
It's very large.
Yeah.
Now, 21st and Sheridan would be kind of like in East Tulsa, right?
Consider that East Tulsa?
Well,
I think people still call that Midtown. Is that
people
Midtown,
do.
or is that too far over that it's not Midtown anymore? Is it
I don't consider that Midtown. I mean, for the county it is, and I guess in a certain respect it is, but I don't really think that's Midtown.
You know what, man? If you're in the 918 and you're out rocking it, you just keep rocking it, because that's what's important, being awesome.
What about the 539?
Yeah.
Don't start trying, denying the 539.
Right. Don't hate the 918/539.
Yeah, it just does not have the same ring.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
So now Fusion, that would be, I guess, then that would be like a younger working class club.
Yeah, sure, you call it that.
Okay. Well, I just did.
Oh my gosh.
I just did.
Working class club.
Yeah. Now
Rick
SoCo.
Santorum.
Now SoCo's a big watering hole for the younger 20-something set.
Sogo's is nice. You get a double, 2 dance floors. It's kind of like 2 clubs in one. It's well worth the airtime. It's not in like an 18 and older place.
An 18 and older place?
If you happen to be 18 or older,
oh no!
and you need a good place to go, there's probably a place to go. But if you're older than 18, let's say over 21, just hit one of the real clubs.
I mean, who would ever go to an 18 and over club under any circumstances? Present company, we're not hating. We're not hating on that group. But we're just talking.
You're gonna have fans jumping up from the audience and
a
coming
night like New
screaming at us
Year's
here,
Eve,
man. The club. We're in the club right now.
But look, there's 2 girls right over there, and neither one of you guys even looked over there. You're too busy doing the show, and look, she's even winking at you.
I would not see her rock.
No.
You can see her. You don't see her. Oh.
Yeah. You can't see.
That's right.
I can see them just fine.
I bet you can. Well, you have every right to see them. No one is. Do you know what I mean? You have every right to be able to see them.
Absolutely.
Oh,
cheers to the freaking New Year.
Oh, I love Oklahoma and its 3.2 beer. That's
taste
really
the
good.
Rockies. power down for Oklahoma.
Woo! Okay, now that song that was the 2010 remix of DJ Earworm. We're trying to get 2011 remix going.
You got it. You got it. Staying awesome, staying cool.
This will get him going. This will get him going. Yeah. Okay, boy, you heading out? You gonna head out?
Yeah. What are
Okay.
we doing a show? We doing a show?
Oh, if you head out, Rock and I'll stay here for a little bit. And we're gonna groove out to music, man. It's cool.
Got a hot date, huh?
Brett's the playboy. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing is that Brett is the playboy of the Western world.
Oh, what? What? The rumors, unless they're cool, completely untrue. If they're cool. Oh, yeah, I do what I can. I do what I can. Mm-hmm. If they're not, but yeah.
Yeah. So you got someplace to be there?
Yeah, I just got to go down these stairs real quick.
No one goes down better than Brett.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been out to that fusion though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna be a young crowd too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now do you go down to any of the downtown scenes?
Every once in a while.
Okay. Because there's like a big warehouse looking thing, and then there's the cluster of bars over there by the Blue Dome.
Yeah. It's a little dry over there.
What do you mean dry? By the Blue Dome?
Yeah.
It's kind of a big word, dry. What do you mean by that? That's
Personality-wise?
personality-wise?
Yeah. There's no wet ass walking through the Blue Dome, okay? I mean, let's just keep it real.
My hamster had that once. It killed it.
Wet ass?
It had wet ass.
Wet ass can kill you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it's a...
You know, it depends on the type of wet ass that you ran across.
Yeah, I got to go to the bathroom, man. You hold down the fort.
All right, man. Find me some wet ass around this motherfucker.
There you go. Welcome back to Tru Tulsa, where we bring you all the news, views, reviews, refuse.
I tell you what, man. I don't know if you guys caught this. You guys catch this? New, fabulous new thing. For the longest time now, we've had really kind of like a black ethnicity. We've had like a white ethnicity. We've had, a couple of like.
I agree with that.
Right. I mean, maybe like 7 or 8 that really have check marks. Now they got mixed and things like that. But Rick Santorum, I tell you, that's a guy who's ahead of the curve, man. Making up his own races of people. Did you guys hear about this?
What? How would he do that?
Yeah, right? He's not trying to make. He's not trying to say a racist comment like black people this or not. No. Man says, get this, that the comment that he had said, well, he didn't actually say the word black. Right? Check this out. You guys want to hear this out?
He did not say what he says.
Okay, so listen to this.
Well,
he's actually saying he didn't even say that. I was like, yeah, you're going with the Bill Clinton defense. It's not really what I said.
Okay, here we go.
Anyways.
See if we can pick it up.
Play.
Buffering.
There are commercials about
Just
this.
keeps expanding. I was in Indianola a few months ago, and I was talking to someone who works at the Department of Public Welfare here, and she told me that the state of Iowa is going to get fined if they don't sign up more people under the Medicaid program. They're just pushing harder and harder to get more and more of you dependent upon them so they can get your vote. That's what the bottom line is. I don't want to make people's lives better by giving them somebody else's money. I want to give them the opportunity to go out and earn the money.
Did you guys catch that?
Blog people.
Blog people. He says, because I didn't say, he's like, I started to say the word, and then I was like, went a different way.
Maybe he kind of put black and white together really quick.
You the white people.
It would come out as blight, but...
I mean, you just throw some Asian. Asian.
Blight.
Blasian people.
That's right.
Boy, whiteish.
Right? I mean, like, if you're going to slur, it's going to take a little bit. There's a lot of different types of ethnicities out there.
But the problem is before he got to those words and after, he was pretty articulate. So what happened. Was there like a brain fart? I think there was a brain fart.
You think, right? And I'm like, you know what? Just go with it. You said it. Just say you didn't mean to.
Stand on it. Double down on it.
Just say,
double down on it.
Say, hey, look.
Say, hey, no. No other candidate has come up here and debated and said anything about minorities. I'm going to come out and I'm going to speak. And he needed to double down on it right then to clean it up.
I mean, just go. Well, it's because, predominantly, whatever. Come out. But don't play people like they're stupid. You can play the clip back. Come on. Was there a blah people? Were you talking about blue people? We were like, I don't want Smurfs to blah, blah, blah. Stop it. That's ridiculous.
Bloggers. I think he's talking about bloggers.
Yeah, you didn't want bloggers to. Yeah, could have been bloggers.
Yeah, you didn't want those Daily Coast people on the wall.
Yeah, mystery solved.
All right. So moving on.
Well, no. Wait. What were you going to move on to, Rock?
Well, Tim has come up with this this new kind of.
The point here, no. Before we move on to this piece of brilliance, is well at that presentation, Rick Santorum was talking to followers.
Yeah.
And he said I don't want to put more of you, meaning the people there in the room. I don't want to put more of you people on welfare. I don't want to get blog people welfare. I think he was choking on his words because he looked out there and he realized there's not a single black person in the audience.
Yeah.
I think as soon as he's said that, he knew, and he's like,
and I don't know what it is like. Yeah, man.
I think you should have doubled down. I think you're absolutely right. I think Rock's spot on.
What was it? Gingrich came out with his fabulous flub of the week, man. Racial comment, and he's like, you know what? I think black people should, and he didn't go, I didn't say black people. I said black people shouldn't want, welfare checks. They should want paychecks, and they should demand it. that sort of thing. Did you hear that?
No. That's new to me.
Oh, yeah. That's good
stuff. I try not to pay
stuff. attention
to anything that Newt
Not
Gingrich
too surprising,
says.
but new.
No, the headlines, they come and go so fast around here, don't they, though?
Yes, they do. They do. And quite entertaining they are.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
So on my blog, thetulsan.com, I have this neat widget, and it pulls up the most thumbed up web stories as voted on by the users of Dig, one of the original social media tools. So
throw a couple of top off there, get it.
Yep. So what we're going to do is just gonna click through some of these, and we're actually just going to read the headlines and a blurring display of how much just stuff is out there on the internet. Okay, see if you can hold on. Okay, Rock, do you want to start?
Go. Debunking the GOP's power grab.
Ooh. Doctor accused of losing patience. Yeah,
most anticipated games of 2012.
Zombie honeybees found in California.
The Kim Kardashian boycott is on, bitches. Quote.
Senior citizen shut down Bank of America.
Ooh. Portraits of children lighting up. Seriously.
Well. Internet access is a human right.
I agree. Spot on. The artist who lets children I don't know. It cuts it off at 25 characters. So there you go. Okay.
Marijuana improves mental sharpness.
Will Google tablet challenge the Kindle? Will it? I don't know.
It'll defeat it. National Geographic Photography Contest. Oh, make note.
Caught on camera the horrifying moment.
I like this.
I mean, how can you not click on that?
Okay. This says Kodak preparing for Chapter 11 filing. I actually want to see, Kodak signs Chapter 11 filing. Kodak moment. Just kidding. It's so terrible.
These are people's lives, Brett. That's very callous.
You know what? I'm sorry.
Okay, who's next?
Hopefully you'll find a job with the company.
London events for the 10th anniversary. No idea. Okay.
God screws up. Michelle Bachmann loses.
The 1% feels poorer.
Mm-hmm. And while Ralph Reed wants you to believe evangelicals, cut off.
Courtney Stodden getting dirty with Twitter.
She does. She's a dirty girl.
She tweets.
Mm-hmm. She does tweet.
When did she? Oh, wait. Well, damn.
Make a tweet.
The case for and against internet as a... I don't know. It's cut off. Go.
11 greatest makeup artists.
You read.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm looking for a good one in here.
No, you read them all. You just
I'm
go
not
right
reading
down the
them
list.
all, no.
You just go right down the list. This is supposed to be a speed read.
Kanye, right? Kanye West.
Okay.
I will pick up where Steve Jobs left off.
Saudi father puts son up for sale on Facebook.
Life tips: how to be a really confident.
Just fill it in. Throw it out there. Make it
How
up.
to be a confident speaker. This is how I'm just gonna. Oh, and then it gets cut off. Detroit 3 in the black for first time.
President Barack Obama joins. Yeah.
I got it.
Okay. All
Now,
right.
wait. Now it cuts it off. So your guess is as good as mine.
Okay.
But it says here, doctors to remove Vietnamese man's 90-year-old. What?
What's 90?
Cut off. Would that be penis?
Did you see
Could
this?
be.
Where the 99-year-old, the 99-year-old is divorcing his wife.
Oh my gosh.
Because back in the
probably
40s,
leaving her for a 75-year-old.
Well, apparently she had an
Guys.
affair back in the 40s. So maybe this is what they're doing in Vietnam. They're removing his wife as an appendage. Oh, here we go. The Bearded Gamer Show. ESA's official cutoff.
Electronic car sales for 2011. Modest finish.
Angry customer sends Comcast a gift. Wonder what it was. Click.
Lawmakers seem intent on approving something. I don't know. Okay.
X Factor judge Simon Caldwell swaps looks like booties.
Wait, he swaps looks?
Swaps B.
Tell you what.
Swaps booties?
I don't know.
tell
It's
you-
cut off.
Oh, it's cut off.
This
This is the brilliant. This is the brilliant of what I've done on the website, thetolson.com, is right there. It's like you almost want now. If you're on the website, you can actually right click, and then it'll
Pop up
expand.
and
It'll pop
show
up.
you what we're hiding
Yes.
in the.
What else you got interesting, Brett?
I tell you what. Now this story, actually, this was actually on here a few times. Tru Tulsa named the coolest show ever. Weird.
Yeah.
Let's check that out. That sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
Here, this will get Brett's attention. Santorum, job rate going up because. Why? Why, Rick, is the job
Why would you
rate
think?
going
Why,
up?
why would you think? Why would you think? Go.
For Rick Santorum, there are more people printing food stamps.
Stephen Colbert gave Rick Santorum a hands out. Remember this. This is funny. If you haven't Googled Santorum yet, check it out. Google it. Love it. But for the first time ever, recently, Rick Santorum, if you Google Santorum, Rick Santorum's the first weird. The second one, of course, a frothy mixture. Google. You'll love it.
That is really obscure. Comics, 1000comics.png. How multitasking really works on Android. I think I know what the rest of that is. Oh, yeah. So we're going to come back and we're going to read over some of the local headlines. Isn't that amazing, though? All this came up in this is just one day. One day. What day was it? One day. All those headlines. The only way you can keep up is with TruTulsa.com, TulsaCrimeTracker.com, TheTulsun.com, and there you go. We're going to be right back.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. We're doing some local fun, awesome craziness right now for you. Guys, what do we have in local? What's going on?
Well, again, what we have here is I think the newspaper of record for Tulsa is the Tulsa World, and it's been family owned for about 100 years, and so
It's in the name.
Yeah, it is. It's the world. Well, Tulsa is the center of the universe, right?
According to some.
According to some. So the Tulsa World then is where to go.
Earth
So
revolves around me, of course.
yeah, and it does, Brett. It does. So on one side, on the front page, they have something that says most viewed. Then over here on the other side, you can click on most commented. And so this will give us some idea about what stories are going on around town.
Absolutely.
This is the most complete list. Love them or hate them, it's what we have. So what we're going to do is read that. Okay, Rock? Okay, what do you got?
I got 3 arrested after 26 meth labs found at house. How do you have 26 meth labs at one house?
Is that one meth lab? Like, I mean, if it's in compartmentalized, I mean, are they like cubicles?
Maybe they have 20. I don't know how they cook. I don't know how the hell he do this.
Now, the devilish thing about the Tulsa World website is that you only get 10 clicks. Like right there, you want to know more. You only get 10 clicks a month, and otherwise, subscribe.
Wow.
No.
I mean, like I said, look, oh no, they should give their information away for free, right? No. Okay. I think those were single pot, is what those were called. The 26.
So they had 26 pots.
I actually bid on that. I blew. I mean, we're into like the first 3 days of January, and I already blew one of my first clicks on the Tulsa World on that one. There were 26 individual pots somewhere in Midtown. Midtown could be anywhere from
26
Apache to
individual pots.
71st Street. Yeah, individual pots.
Tom
Okay.
Cruise is the 26 individual pot man.
Here we go. Now Brett's gonna. Here's some raw meat for Brett. Obama rallies Democrats in Iowa to ready for fight. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, next.
Getting ready, man. Getting ready.
I don't really see it as a fight. I mean, really.
So much to talk about.
Did you see the last fight?
Hey. Now, the crazy thing about Iowa, though, the Iowa caucus, which, of course, is a crazy process of just bizarreness. But what's crazy is, there was a victory on that by only 8 votes.
There was widespread voter fraud in Iowa. Rick Santorum was nowhere near that far ahead of Ron Paul. Listen to the Alex Jones show. There were callers that called in. There was the precinct where one caller was in. They literally turned off the lights as they were passing the votes over to the end. Kind of like you do the communion deal. They literally turned off the lights in this one
They don't
precinct.
like the Ron Paul.
They literally turned off, you hear what I'm saying? They literally turned off the lights. It's not just a matter of not liking them, but they're willing just to go to that kind of Wile E. Coyote fraud to get what they want, to show how they don't like Ron Paul, who, by the way, has a Tulsa County election headquarters that opened up. That's not an endorsement. I won't vote for him because I'm an independent.
Now, the thing that's crazy about Ron Paul, right? Like, Ron Paul's an 80-20 guy. And because literally, for a lot of different people, it's about 80% of what he says, it sounds really good. Sounds like you're like, wow, I really think that sounds good. And then there's about 20% of it that sounds like you're listening to someone who's gone stark raving mad. And you're just like, and it's a deal killer. You're just like, hey, I really like, what? Really? Like some craziness. And it's different 20% for different people.
Broken Arrow residents, schools say casino unwelcome.
Hey, excuse me, guys. Excuse me.
Yes.
Hey, can I say hi to someone real quick? Okay, Emily, if you're watching, I know you're watching. I told you to watch tonight because I was going to be out
Guys, do we know it?
Emily, excuse me, just a second. Emily, hey, you're a special lady, and I love you. I'm in love with you. I want you to change my life, so I'm going to ask you a very serious question. Do you guys mind? This is really big. This is really big.
She's going to say no.
Emily,
I'm not liking that.
will you go? Will you go on a date with me?
A date?
Just text me, okay? Just text me on my phone. It's right here, okay?
All right.
Just will you text me?
All right, man.
Will you text me, please?
All right.
Please.
Yeah,
Just. I'm
There you
really
go.
sorry about that. Emily?
I'm glad we can use our star power to
She
help.
cut back.
Hey, Emily. Yeah. Oh, you're good. No? Okay. Well, so does that mean no on the second and third date too, or?
Can we get some popcorn in here?
That's. Yeah. Hey, you
cinematic
guys,
experience.
just go ahead and go. Okay. So I'm not allowed back at Starbucks or anything. 90 feet from you. What is that? Okay. Well. Oh, hello.
That's
hello?
hardball.
Hello?
That's hardball.
She hung up.
Women are like that.
She might just be playing hard to get.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna go down to where she works.
Next time,
Wait, I don't know if that's a great idea, man.
take
You
your
happen to
phone.
be at some sort of a law enforcement bureau. You've seen a gentleman in a white shirt wearing a navy cap. Looks just like that. If you happen to see him, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Seems okay. A little obsessed. But good guy.
I'm gonna call her.
Good
I'm
guy,
gonna
good
call
guy.
her.
She'll call you. She'll call you.
Emily!
She got you.
Emily!
Run for your life.
Lock the door.
Can we please lock the stage door? This is ridiculous. Even the audience members don't know what's going on.
That's why the Stones had Hell's Angels at Altamona. Is that it? Altoma?
Yeah.
In California. In California.
Did you? No. I saw on this list.
Do you think she's gonna?
Do you?
Do you think she's gonna give him?
I think what's going to happen is perhaps some sort of a cold shoulder / restraining order.
Emily, answer the
going to take a break.
She's
Take a
banging
break.
the
We're going to come
bartender.
back.
Do you
We're
think?
going to see if we can get Emily on the phone here.
But
See if we can get Emily on the phone.
we're going to get Emily on the phone. Do you know how to fix iPhones?
A little bit.
Are you good at it? Are you expert at it?
It'll work.
Are you expert at doing it? No. Well, my friends at iDevices.com, they do, and they want to talk to you about it. We're going to be right back.
Hey, what are you guys doing? You're sitting there at your computer or on your couch checking out our show. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Put away the lotion.
But, well, Jesus. I don't know, man. I got to tell
Call
you,
me Tim.
Dashing, it's feathered and beautiful. That's his hair right there for you. Feathered and beautiful.
You're beautiful, but we're all beautiful.
We're all beautiful.
Bulletproof.
We are all beautiful. That's the thing. It's just,
Yes.
well, last year was so funky. It had its real ups and it had its real downs and everything like that. And, at the end of it all, you just end up just loving the ones you're with. The people that have always loved you and you've always loved.
Can't
and
be with the one you won.
loved the one you're with.
Love the one you with.
Wait, is that the right ethic? Was that the right ethic?
I don't know. If you want to sell platinum, that's the ethic right there. That song must have gone at least double, single platinum, maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty decent.
And it gave birth to a whole generation of loved children,
Absolutely.
too. And that's hard to... That's hard.
That and drugs and promiscuity.
I want to give a big shout out here to the
How you
weapons
get
of
the love children.
to the weapons of mass production studios, the Beat Mafia Music, and of course the PNG Production Group in lovely Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now we started going through some of these local headlines, and literally you get through 3, and next thing you know, an audience member is just running up. No. There's so much to talk about. So we're trying to do a blast read of these. Now every show I listen to, they always run out of time. Why? Because there's so much to talk about, so little time. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to delve deeper into the Broken Arrow controversy here in a few minutes. But Gap grows for income of whites and non-whites.
Right?
Okay.
Now, is this is a Tulsa story or a national story?
This is one of the
Well,
most
I know this is I feel this is a national
most
story.
commented in the Tulsa world. Okay, most viewed.
This is the most viewed?
Well, no, well, whatever.
Oh, the reason for it?
Well,
When times get tough,
drill
Well,
down. Let's go
but
further down.
We're talking about the.
Read a new headline.
Okay. A mountain lion was captured in a Tulsa home and has found a new home at the Kansas Zoo.
That was a great headline from 2011. That was a great headline. I mean, it was so fun. Mountain lion caught in North Tulsa. That was a great headline. Okay.
Absolutely. Talk about your petting zoo in your backyard.
Tulsa is a land of mystery and wonders when it comes right down to it. These weird things will pop up. Okay, here we go. State to have first execution of 12.
12.
Did you see that?
We're talking. Wait, 12
this guy.
people or a 12-year-old?
Of 2012.
Oh, yeah.
This guy killed someone in a bar fight in Miami, and so that's tragic. And so the person who died, of course, had loved ones and people who loved him. So we're not making light of that.
They pushed for the death penalty.
This guy seemed happy. This guy seemed really happy, and there's a picture of him, and he's like a poster boy. I don't even want to put it on Tru Tulsa just because he's great. Have you seen that? Did you see that picture?
That's a little jacked up, like somebody is so caught up in themselves.
They're
obscured to the reference of, you're a horrible friggin' person. How do you kill somebody with love? And then just yay!
He said it was self-defense, hand to God. So to me, I mean, you have people who mow down 4 or 5 people in a car, and they're like given a 20-year sentence. I can't believe this guy in the heat of a fight or something. I mean,
now that's
the way
it's like that pharmacy guy from like way back in the day. Remember the pharmacy guy? He came the guy. The people come in to rob him. He pulls the gun out and shoots one of the guy. Who shoots the other guy.
In Oklahoma City,
right?
In Oklahoma City, about 4 years ago, the thing that he just got a trial.
They went out and like. The problem that he had, the reason he got in trouble for it, was the guy's unconscious on the floor, and he walks by the guy to go get another gun to then unload that gun in him. Yeah, that's when they probably crossed the line a little
Bridge
bit.
too far. What you got, Rock?
Convicted prostitutes may be denied massage licenses.
That's just a crime against humanity.
That's kind of a conundrum.
Why? I mean, why would you? You see, and
Why
this
would
is
you
the
get
problem.
a massage license if you didn't plan to prostitute?
We all know. We all know it's a tough world
Rock.
out there, and sex sells. Sex sells. Happy endings are. I'm just kidding.
I mean, are they really holding them back here by not issuing them?
Now, do you have to? I mean, like, I think if I were a practicing whore, right? And I'm whoring it up all over
You
town.
are, Brett.
No,
You are.
okay, so let's
No
say
one's-
I'm a practicing whore,
They're
right?
just not paying you.
So I'm a
just not-
practicing whore, right?
Works
And
for
then you're already used to earning all of your work on, hands and knees earning your work under the table and against the law. So, like, why the hell would having a massage license keep you from massaging people? Right?
I would do it just as my life's work. Just like, hey, buddy, how you doing? Just kind of work it out there, right? That's what we're talking about, massages.
Can we work it? Oh, yeah. Mm.
How do you get convicted of prostitution, anyways, unless it's a sting?
It's all, well, that said, I mean, it's all a big
Maybe the cop was
sting
trying
and-
you out, and he was like, that sucked. I want a refund. And he's like, no! And he was like, you're going to jail.
But now cops are prostitutes' number one customers, really, when it comes down to it. Long-standing customers with prostitutes are usually people in uniform.
Independent research. Hard to verify. But, yes.
I don't know about that.
New
I don't
world
know. I would-
of red shirts.
I would never say anything like that about our brave men and women. And
I didn't say they weren't brave, but you know,
Okay.
It's a high-stress job. High-stress jobs need
they want to get free
Release.
blowjobs because they're cops.
yeah, state warming to native son Woody Guthrie. You see that headline? Now, this is not the state. It's not Tulsa. It is our favorite Tulsan, George Kaiser, the richest man in town. Mm-hmm. And he's given
the guy's so rich, he doesn't even care how many people he hurts.
well, again,
Just
he's,
kidding. Thank you for your contributions to all of the programs that I think are important.
to remind viewers, he's the chairman of the bank of the George Kaiser Foundation, and he's of course a majority shareholder in the Bank of Oklahoma, and was a majority.
What's the Bank of Oklahoma? Is that a big place?
It owns all of
Is
Oklahoma.
it fairly successful company?
Yeah. It's doing okay.
Okay,
out.
cool.
It's doing okay, Brett.
No layoffs.
No,
I tell you, man.
no, business is great over there.
Because I got to tell you, man, your Bank of that's a good company. I don't know, man. Like companies like Slendro, man, that may not be the biggest, best.
Point is,
All right.
though, is that well, no. So the point is that his family foundation is a majority shareholder in the Solyndra deal, that California whatever that
Yeah,
that
they
mess
got
up
a
was.
cheap money loan from the government to do something, and then the company was like 3 shares away from filing for bankruptcy, and we gave them $500,000.
$500 million,
Oh yeah, sorry.
and then it went bust.
500 million with an M dollars, and then it went belly up.
Yes, and since then, I'm sorry, I still have to make this freaking point. George Kaiser's been on a spending spree around town. He's given $20 million to the Community Action Project. I think he gave $50 million to the Up with Trees. And now he's giving us a Woody Guthrie
Because
exhibit.
we're giving him bad publicity. Because we're just telling things like facts.
Well, I think just part of the public relations would be,
Try and make himself look good.
well, some walking around money.
I kid. I say it's just us, but it's in reality, it's the fact that his name got linked to that, and he's like, ooh, remember me? I'm the good guy that put the sink in at all of the tracks in Tulsa.
It's like if you burn your
You know what I mean? It's like he's literally he's trying to buy the city of Tulsa flowers for cheating on us.
That's great. Bring me more flowers.
Basically,
You know what I mean? I hope he has a shitty 12, because the shittier the 12 is,
The more donations, I mean, we're
Yeah.
talking libraries,
have
people,
frickin-
we're talking tracks and parks and zoo stuff.
we're going to have
make it
roller
a
coasters
panda bear,
downtown,
polar bear or
and
something.
monorails. Okay.
Panda bear up in this beast.
Okay, I made my point. Thank you. Okay, Rock.
great. All right. This is a very interesting and strange story.
And this was on the drill down from one of the dig. This is one of those mini stories. Okay, here we go.
A woman sues a dead teen whose severed body parts struck her and broke her wrist. And this was in Illinois, in Chicago.
Wait, she sues.
Yeah.
Which body part did she sue? How many pieces?
I think she's suing the initial full body before.
Okay. Before. Okay.
Right, but the young man tried to run in front of a train and was
Crass, Brett.
struck trying to run in front of an Amtrak train, and one of his body parts flew off.
May
and hit
she
her in the
rest
wrist.
in pieces.
It was a guy.
May he rest in peace.
So he was behaving recklessly. Is what she's saying?
Yeah.
Hiruku Hoho.
Wait.
Where's the name?
Joho?
Oh, that's
And a bottle of rum.
Hiroshiko Yobo. I have no idea.
He was 18 and he attempted to jump in front of an
Ding
Amtrak
dao
train, and it didn't work. The woman is also suing Amtrak, the railway companies, everyone who would be.
Not just really. I can't pronounce it, so I'm trying to give the audience something that they can hear.
With the really messed up part about this, and this kind of speaks to something I believe for a while, and that's that literally lawyers are halfway just insane. You know, half of them are dead wrong, right, by definition. And I understand you can go into arbitration and give and take.
Yeah.
But some lawyers actually taking this case on, encouraging her, saying, you know what, you're right. You know, your wrist would not have been broken if he had not been acting in disregard.
Right.
He's 18, so your family should have known that you're such a...
Yeah, it's the basis is that the accident wouldn't have happened if your arm wasn't there, right? Like, so they're saying that it's happening because of the person of
If you're going to go that far into it, then you need to sue anybody's parents who has a child who does something, because if you hadn't had this child, then I wouldn't have had to deal with my window being broken.
You know what? I tell you what.
Your son getting my daughter pregnant.
Right?
This is all your
This
fault.
is revolutionary, people. Stop it. I've got it. The answer to all lawsuits, the mother, if you will, of all lawsuits. Let's sue that Eve girl. That dang Apple. It's all just downhill since then. Because that started everything.
Women with a Y, sir. Women with a Y.
By the way, I love
want
women. They're smarter than men. And a hell of a lot more attractive.
Yes, and as promised, we're going to come back and I'm going to break down what's going on out in Broken Arrow with the Kailiji Tribal Towns Casino and why there's such a hubbub about it and what we can expect in the future. In the meantime, I repair iDevices. I mean, I don't, but these people do. Check them out.
I don't. Now, if you were wondering, what is going on with the casino? Right? More money, make money, make money. Right?
Yes.
Well, we're going to tell you.
We're going to bring it home. We're going to bring it home for you. Now, the situation in Oklahoma, of course, is that it was an Indian nation, and then they were forced to break up. It was forced to become a state. Mm-hmm. And so all the land that had been given to the tribes corporately had to be allotted back to individual families.
Yes.
Okay. Well, as generations go by, these family allotments get sold to non-tribal members.
Yes.
Okay. Well, as long as the tribe can buy those back, if the tribe can buy those back, then they can put those into trust, which is covered by the Indian Nation. There's a congressional act. It's just right now it's skipping my mind. Yes, I know. This is good. And so as long as this is put in trust, they have pretty much the ability to do anything they want with it. So Broken Arrow.
We love it. I love it.
So the Creek chief, the new Creek chief, by the way, A.D. Ellis tells news. Wait, no, he's not the new one. Point is that he says expansions are on hold because of this issue. What? Because, he's thinking,
why?
I think the long knives may be out for the Kailiji Tribal Town because, again, if people come over to this casino, then they're less likely to go to River Spirit. They're going to be less likely to go to $1 Million Round. They're going to be less likely, especially in East Tulsa. I'm
so glad that companies and corporations can contribute unlimited funds through super PACs and never announce it. Mm-hmm. There you go. They can make things like this happen.
Well, and the point is that really it's not between the tribe and the local officials. As long as the tribe is doing what it's supposed to do under the state compact, then all the paperwork they have to fill out is federal, and so that's what Sullivan and Coburn are feckless. Mm-hmm. congressman, I say that word, and then senator.
We get reelected by like 9,000,000% to nothing.
Oh, Tulsans are sheep. Tulsans are absolute sheep, and that's what makes this so remarkable. Is because 300 people came out to protest on, I think, Wednesday, and then on Friday, some of the equipment was actually vandalized. Sugar was put into the tanks, and there was some vandalism going on.
I mean, what if they're trying to like make a strip club that you want to go to, or something like that, something cool? Now they can't because you broke the nice stuff.
Yeah.
So
the Broken Arrow City Council, which again, back in the Bush years, you had city councils that were impeaching him and doing all kinds and condemning the war in Iraq. A city council can do anything they want. So they issued a cease and desist order in the controversy, and basically what the cease and desist order means is that to cease and desist, because that's their cue to cease and desist.
Right, but I tell you what, I love it. And but the best part is now I understand. We've got a guest. Right? We have a guest.
We're going to introduce the guest?
We've randomly got an opportunity here.
Oh, okay.
Opportunity of a lifetime. Now, if you're just tuning in, which I know that's probably not really what's happening, you're probably just watching.
Now.
But no, this is intense. This is gravitating footage that you'll love. We've managed to locate
Miss Emily.
Emily. Come on down. You're the next contestant on We Randomly Found You. Here you go.
Yeah.
Right here in the center.
He texted you, huh? How'd that go?
How'd that go? Did that work?
Are you guys talking about that Robert guy that won't stop following me?
Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Where do you work?
Well, I work at the coffee shop downstairs, down the street there.
Oh, snap. We are talking about the same Robert.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh,
he
Robert.
came to my grandmother's funeral to hit on me. Did you know that?
That is, I got to tell you, man, that takes some serious balls.
I kind of admire that, actually, Emily.
Nah.
We're kind of with them on that.
What?
Funerals are great places to pick up.
Yeah.
No, that is horrible.
Yeah.
Well,
because there's an emotional need there, Emily.
It's so much more than the wedding crashers.
Exactly.
It's the funeral crashers. That will end up being the sequel to that movie.
The wedding crashers are for low-hanging fruit. Okay, I mean the hardcore Western playboys like Brett.
What?
They go to
Tim. Look at that hair; it's feathered and beautiful.
Yeah.
What a sexy guy!
Yeah,
Wouldn't you agree?
It is actually.
Thank you, Em. Yeah. So Robert there, Robert.
Who are you talking about? I don't even.
John,
There you
who
go,
was
there
the
you go.
texter? Who was the kid that broke in?
Look at this hair. Look at
It was
this.
security.
This is
It
beautiful.
was Robert, right? It was Robert.
Getting
Robert?
awkward.
Robert. Yeah. Robert.
Is that
Yeah.
popcorn?
Yeah. Would you like some popcorn?
Don't mind if I do.
By the way, we noticed there was a strange individual. I think his name was Robert. He was waiting out in the wing. No. Keep that guy back. Yeah. I think that's the guy over there, right?
Yeah, it is. Get out of here.
Oh, he just follows me around everywhere. I don't even. You want some popcorn?
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
I'm
well,
good.
Anybody else
good,
see,
Em.
like suddenly it was just like.
So you worked out?
Look at that. I have guns
Look at
on
this.
me,
Look at this.
Emily.
I tell you what, man.
Look at that.
Excuse me, could somebody
Build
please
these
get
guns.
us a Band-Aid
Build these
over here?
guns.
This guy
Like a
is
limp
cut,
noodle.
man. This guy is cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like limp noodle here. Look at this.
Yes. Oh, I don't know, man. You have no idea. Brett is. If you check his Facebook feed out, he's always at. Look.
I tell you what, man.
It's work, and then it's work, and then it's work out with Brett.
Yeah.
That's
Ah.
it.
Because I work
Yeah,
out.
you need to change it because that's not.
Because
that's not
I'm
working for
sexy and I know it. Just kidding.
That
Like
was the number one song on Billboard.
Yeah.
It still is the LMFAO.
Also, number one costume idea. Wouldn't you agree? Number one costume idea. Yeah.
Can we get her off now?
Yeah. all right.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Yeah, it's-
You know what?
See,
It's been a play. Oh crap. No. Keep him back. Keep him. Okay, you probably want to go. This going to end up being bad. Just go. Hey,
Take care of this guy for me, okay?
we got.
All right,
we got.
see you. Thank you. Yeah, get him out of here.
Hey, no. Hey. We're gonna go break. We're gonna handle this. We're gonna take care of this. Be real. Be awesome.
Good night.
Be true. Good night.